Drama and gossip. Why do we talk about other people when they have nothing to do with us? Just why? Why do we get in the middle of drama? Why do we let ourselves get pulled into drama? It's all of us. I mean, you know. Why? Because we don't love ourselves enough. It all goes back to that. But here's the thing. We have a lot of work to do on ourselves. So why are we talking about other people? Why are we worrying about other people when we have a lot of work to do on ourselves? Instead of talking about other people, you could be meditating, talking about the great I am or God or whatever with somebody else and having other conversations that are more productive to you. Nobody's perfect, don't get me wrong. We all do it. But the more you love yourself, the more you don't talk about others and don't let yourself get pulled into drama. The whole thing is distractions. We distract ourselves every day, all day, so we don't have to work on our bullshit. And usually, we don't even know we have a lot of bullshit because we're too busy working. And if we're not working and we're retired, then you find another distraction. Fishing and golfing and needlepoint and who knows what. Race car driving. I'm just saying. The problem is we don't dig down deep to find out why we don't love ourselves. And everybody really needs to be doing this. This week is the last big push. Big energies. Last big push for July. And if you've worked on yourself really hard, April, May, June, big energies for July, then you're doing okay. If you haven't, then right about now, you're probably a little agitated, irritated. You might be having a bad week. The new moon is on the 28th. But it's not too late. It's never too late. Everybody has their own path. You're going to get there when you get there. But me, myself, I'm sick of this shit. Sick of this world. I'm sick of people not loving each other. Sick of people judging each other. Sick of people just not being nice. Sick of people not helping each other. Sick of people talking about each other. Okay, don't get me wrong. I do it too, so I'm sick of myself. That's the biggest one. Tired of me. Time for the new me. We can change the world. We really can. Jesus tried to do it. He just needed a lot more people like him at the same time. Could you imagine? Man, 1 million Jesuses on earth at a time. We could change the world. Could you imagine that? But even 1,000 or 100. Come on, guys. Come on. Wake up. Wasn't even going to do a video, but that just popped into my mind this morning. It was really, the inner me, the great I am, the whatever, the God. Shit, I was just going to say something. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh. So weird thing has been going on. When we were traveling on our trip, So this matrix stuff. Let's talk about this matrix stuff right quick. Don't know if you guys have been noticing a lot of strange things, Mandela effects. I mean, more and more, seeing more and more lately. We were driving home from Panama. Scott's over in the left hand. It's a two lane, whatever, freeway, highway, whatever. So he's over in the left and the faster lane. And all of a sudden, he just kind of starts slowing down and gets into the right hand lane, and and I'm like, it was just the weirdest shit. And I'm like, what's going on? And he said, it's not like blacking out, it's like whiting out. He just saw white. All he saw was white. A white canvas. I said, yeah, I know. I've seen it a couple times in the last year. Mostly through my phone. Took a couple pictures where the outside was just white. Weird. It's the Matrix. Go back and watch, what's his name? Morbius? That's the movie. What's the guy? Anyway, when he first starts introducing Neo to the Matrix, and it's all white, and he just starts creating, there's a couch and whatever. You have to go watch the Matrix. But yeah, that's what it looks like. It's the weirdest shit. You guys wouldn't believe it. It's it's unreal, and you think your eyes are seeing shit, and so it's just crazy. So that happened, and then when we were driving home, and then the other day I walked outside from the inside to the outside, and I swear it was like I had a pair of glasses on, like when glasses fog up, and let's say it's wintertime and they're cold, right? They sit out in your car and your face is hot, and then you put your glasses on and they fog up, and so you can't see, because then you've got all that shit. My brain is not working today. See, I wasn't going to do a video, all that moisture. But anyway, yeah, I just walked outside the door and my eyes fogged up, like foggy, like beyond blurry, like if I had to wear Coke bottle glasses, but I don't, so if I didn't have those on. But it was weird. It was even more than that. It was like super hot, like a sauna. I mean, yeah, it was like 80 degrees outside, but it was weird. It was like something else just hit me, like a heat flash, and then it was like just fog. So pay attention. I mean, I'm telling you. Like I said, when we came back, it seems like things are different. I don't know. I can't explain it, so whatever. But I'm just saying. Yeah, this last week, big push. Come on, guys, big push. I know it's been hard. I know it's been difficult. But really work really hard at the end of this month. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are working really hard already, but I mean, if you haven't done anything your whole freaking life, do it now. Start meditating every day. And if you're not working, I mean, watch some videos about spirituality and do 2 to 4 meditations a day. I mean, if you're not working, you have all day long, you're not taking care of kids or anything like that, you have all day to work on yourself. So there's no excuse. If you're working, it's a little more difficult, but you've got an hour. If you work first shift, you've got an hour in the evenings. That's what we do. Scott gets home, he listens to his tones for an hour or so, jump in the shower, have some dinner first, or meditate first, whatever's going on. It just depends on the time. I kind of like to get the meditating done first, and then you have your evening. But then sometimes I like to just meditate before bed. Then it gets you more relaxed, and you go right to sleep. So if you're not praying all the time, pray every day, all day. Whatever you're into. I mean, when I first started meditating every day 3 years ago, my thought process was a lot different. But I was praying to God all day at work. When you really just start to surrender and know there's something different out there. It's you. It's the inner you. That's what's different. So, what I'm doing is trying to just create a whole new avatar. Not necessarily working hard at it physically or anything like that, but mentally, I keep my mind on what I want to look like and how I want to be, but really it's just being happy. You can say you want to look a certain size or be a certain size or be a different way or have a certain hair color or whatever. No, I just want to have no pain and be happy every day. And that is the goal. So you can plan it out to every little last detail, and I think about that off and on throughout the years, but just to love yourself and love everybody every day, that's all I want to do. Why is that so hard? It's really not. It is, but it isn't. Again, it's not hard. Come on, guys. It's our bullshit. Let it out. If you're angry with someone and you haven't told them, then tell them. Be nice about it, but tell them. If you're hurt about something or whatever, everybody start getting your stuff out. Deal with your shit. Wake up. Love each other. Love yourself. I mean, it's pretty easy. And then we can have heaven on earth. Right? It was funny. Does anybody watch Flash? I know I talk about these different TV shows, but the season finale of Flash, I told you different shows have been getting spiritual and crystals and meditations and whatever, right? So if you don't watch anything else, the season finale of Flash, he's fighting his arch nemesis. What's his name? I can't. Thawne. The reverse Flash. He's supposed to be in jail and whatever. I'm not going to give the whole thing away, but so he has all these extra powers now. Thawne does, and Flash knows that he can't really beat him, and he stops in the middle of this fight. They're fighting with their little lightning bolts and whatever, and he says, "You know what? I'm not going to fight you anymore." And he goes over about 10 or 20 feet away from him, and he sits down on the ground, and he starts meditating. And he starts turning back all the rubble that they had fucked up and shit. Starts turning it all back and starts fixing all the buildings. And then Thawne just blows up. I'm like, shut the fuck up. He really just changed his whole reality by meditating. And we can do that. Jesus was just a master manifester. He just let the force flow through him. He let that God force just flow, right? Because he loved everybody, right? Loved himself. Went over to India, learned how to meditate, whatever, I don't know about all that stuff, but in his lost years, that they don't talk about in the Bible. Yeah. Learned how to meditate, doing meditation. There's a lot of things that you've been fed all your life that you think you know, but you don't know. Who do you think has controlled this world? Forever and ever and ever. Who put the Bible together? Not man. The church. Here, let's put this in, let's put this out, let's change this, let's do that, let's, Everybody thinks they know something. We don't know nothing. Except for, if you love yourself and love each other, the world is great. I don't know nothing else for sure. Right? I always say I believe everything and nothing. But I think we've been fed a big load of fucking bullshit all our lives, right? So anyway, big push. Big push. And August will be a little more flowing, right? More abundant. Work on ourselves really, really hard. The abundance comes and everything just flows. And we all just flow because we're just one. One with God, one with each other, one with the tree, one with the grass. We're all flowing. What's that song? Is flowing like a river to the sea, to the sea. Time is flowing like a river. That's what it is. Yeah. Time is weird too. Have you noticed that lately? Time. Yesterday was weird. July 25th. I meant to tell my daughter this. I told her this last year. I found out last year. July 25th, out of time day. So, if you think things were a little strange yesterday, it's like you'd have to look it up or whatever. You know me, I'm not a big reader. Little snippet. Google has everything. Check it out. So yeah, suggestions for today. Affirmations on loving yourself. Meditations on loving yourself. Scott was coming across some meditations on positivity, like working on staying positive all day, because I know that's hard. It's harder for me than it used to be. I mean, well, it's easier now that I've been meditating, but I mean, I feel like I used to be super positive, and then like in the last 10 years, then I got a little more negative, and it was hard to stay, positive all the time. So, then you get involved in other people's drama and your own drama, and then life just freaking is stupid, right? Yeah. You have more arguments with people, and yeah, pay attention. The more pessimistic that you are, the more bad shit happens to you, or the more pain you're in, or whatever. It's like the more positive you are, the more your life just flows. So positivity. So if you need to work on it and find some meditations, or if there's something out there about that, because like I said, I know I got a little more pessimistic over the years, but now I'm getting better now. Going back to being a little more optimistic, and I'm trying to go back to being a little more childlike, bring out that inner self. Be happy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't worry. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Be happy. Ooh. Just be crazy. Whatever. Do what you want to do. But again, whatever you need to do to get your baggage out. Meditation, counseling, prayer. Come on, guys. It's so easy to start something and continue to do stuff. It's really easy. I know it's a pain in the ass to go to counseling if you have to drive to counseling or whatever, so I know. But meditation's right in your house. That's pretty easy. God's right in your head. That's even easier. There's no excuses to not work on yourself all day, every day, really. I mean, at work, you got to concentrate on your shit. I know. But, during breaks, instead of looking at sports or looking at entertainment or looking at news, why couldn't you be looking at a video about some spiritual stuff? Or, put some headphones in and listen to some tones. Or, I mean, I know you want to talk to people and whatever, so that's fine if that's what you're doing. But I'm just saying, if you're Googling stuff, you could be doing other shit to work on yourself. Yeah, I don't know. And again, like I said, if you don't want to do any of that, singing and dancing, how easy is that? Turn on the music, sing to some music, dance to some music. Well, if you got knee problems and back problems and stuff, it's hard to dance. But you know what I do? I sit on the couch and move my arms, move the rest of my body, move my upper body. So, but singing balances the chakras out really easily. That's why people do the ahs and the ohms and the hues, and that's balancing. Hue. Feel that chakra. Hue. Feel where that's at. That's down lower. Feel that? Oh. Or some people do a om, and that kind of hits 3 different om. You know what I mean? So really, that's the best thing you can do, is singing and chanting, and that's why people do all that chanting. I mean, I couldn't have told you that 3 years ago, but I can tell you that now. Because I can feel it. It works. It clears you out. Singing, you know. That's why, it's probably why people that sing, how do I put this, the nicer songs, sometimes the slower songs, you know, whatever, they seem, I mean, everybody's got their baggage or whatever, but it seems like when they sing, it really shines through, you know what I mean? Their light really shines while they're singing. You can see it in them. You know, Whitney and Bette Midler and Celine and Mariah when she was younger, you know, their light would just shine through when they were singing. So they kept their chakras balanced, you know. Not that they didn't have bullshit, because they did. Because all of us do. But anyway. Sing and dance. You can do it. What else? But again, if you have some issues that you need to work on, see, our problem is that we stay pissed off at people or upset with other people, and we don't really realize that it's inside of us. And so we blame these other people, like if we're fighting with them, or we got in a fight with them, or if they don't do what we want them to do because we have too high expectations of them, you know. And it's really funny because sometimes we have higher expectations of other people than we have of ourselves. So if you wouldn't do it, then why do you expect someone else to do it? You know, I used to say that at work as a manager. I didn't tell anybody to do anything I wouldn't do myself. So look at yourself and look at the expectations that you're putting on other people. And even if it is something that you would do yourself, who cares? Other people, that's them. That's how they are. That's, you know, that's their avatar. Yeah, we're all one, but everybody has their own monkey mind with this avatar. So you got to let people be who they are. It's fine. You just don't have to talk to them as much or be around them as much, or, you know, don't let people mess with your monkey mind. Don't. Yeah, let go of expectations of yourself and others. Just do it. Got to realize that whatever. Everybody's human. Everybody has their own shit. They are who they are. Let people be. I mean, if they're really messing themselves up, don't, you know, you can talk to them, you know, alcoholics, or, you know, you can try to point people in the right direction, but don't be sacrificing yourself to try to fix someone else. Done that too many times. I can tell you right now, it doesn't work. These people these people never got fixed. I mean, you could lead a horse to water, and but best thing to do is just lead by example, right? I mean, if I'm at home and I'm going to meditate and Scott's with me, beside me, then he's going to meditate, right? So, man, I had so much energy yesterday. Today, I'm so tired. I don't know what the deal is. Oh, goodness gracious. So, maybe it's the weather today. It's awful cloudy. It says it's not really supposed to rain, but it's cloudy. I like cloudy days, though. What else? Instruments. If you used to play an instrument, you got an old instrument that's sitting up in the closet, like a clarinet or a trumpet or the drums. Maybe you can't pull them out right now. You might not have room or whatever. But if you don't, I mean, go buy a cheap instrument or something. Make your own music. I want to get some more drawing paper. I want to get some drawing paper for the girls for when they're over, because they like to draw, and I just have notebook paper, and then I have my drawing paper, but I'm not gonna let them use mine. So, but drawing, painting, be creative. Do that needlepoint. Be creative. Whatever you're being called to do right now. Because, these hobbies are going to help you get rid of baggage too. Don't ask me how. I don't know. I don't understand it all. I couldn't tell you. But just whatever. Get back to doing something that you used to do that you really enjoyed. Or find something new that you didn't know that you enjoyed. I just wonder in myself if that's going to happen with me. And I'm going to find something new to do, play a new instrument or something. I don't know. I'd love to learn how to play the piano, but it's going to have to come from the great I am, because I'm not going to go back to learning or remembering how to read music when I wasn't good at it in the first place. And it's just going to have to come to me so I want to do that and play the guitar and have some drums, but like those not bongo drums. I keep seeing this. It's the weirdest thing in my mind. It's like long, like a guitar maybe, but at the top has the drum, and maybe you can beat on the middle of it. I don't know. It's not time to play it yet, but anyway, whatever it is, I've been had that vision of that or whatever, and it was a while ago, and I looked it up. I know I looked it up, and it's a thing. I don't remember what it is now, so it's not time to play that, I guess. But I feel like it came from another country to start. And then it went to another country, and it looked different. But whatever. Yeah. It's coming. It's all coming. The flow is really coming. And I'm hoping by the beginning of August, our path of what we're really supposed to be. And some of people, like my daughter Sierra, she's starting to see a little more, and it's getting exciting. But hopefully by the beginning of August, people are going to start seeing their paths and what they're supposed to be doing. And I mean, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. It's just in this 3D world of needing money, how do you just be love and travel and let people come to you and not have money? I don't know. Let's wait for the great surprise. It's coming. I don't know what it is, but it's all coming. So anyway, everybody have a good day. And if I don't see anybody, enjoy the rest of your month. And hang in there. It's all going to be okay. Love you.